Well, good morning. We are in the car and we are heading out the door to, guess where? Where we're going? Where are we going, guys?
I don't know.
You don't know?
One place.
One place, yeah. We're going to Atlanta. We're going to the Colombian Consulate, Consolado, in Atlanta, because Paula's cedula is finally ready. We got her cedula taken out in May before we went to Colombia for the adoption. And we're going to check and see if Juan's ID is there. In Colombia, they got his ID. They did all the pictures and paperwork and everything for it, but then it was going to be sent over here. And we got a response from the consulate saying that Paula's cedula is in, but nothing about his ID. So we're going to talk to them and chat and see what we can find out. So hopefully both of them are there, but we'll see. We might just be going just for the one. We just arrived here in Atlanta. Here is the ginormous building where the consulate is at. This isn't actually the consulate. The consulate is a little bitty office inside. If you've ever been to Colombia, you've seen that office buildings are just, they're smaller, they're cramped, and there's always a guard inside, making sure, especially the government ones, making sure that you have an appointment to enter. And I tell you what, once we get in this little office building, I can't like record once we're in there, but it's just like little Colombia. Everyone speaks Spanish, there's the guard at the door, it's teeny and cramped, and you just feel like you entered right back into Colombia. So we're gonna go get the cedula, and I'll let you know what happened with the with Juan's ID card. Well, we got kicked out. They let Paula in. They're looking for her cedula, but they said that Juan's ID hadn't come in yet, so we'll have to come back later. But they wouldn't let us just wait in the waiting room. They wouldn't let us wait inside the waiting room. They said we had to leave the building. So they've never been like that strict on us before. That was a little weird. So we're just waiting for Paula to come out now. So one thing while we're waiting, I might as well just say, whenever you are getting a cedula, you're getting an ID card, you're getting a Colombian passport, and you want to see if it's arrived, the best way to do that is through emailing the consulate. Well, at least here I know in Atlanta. There isn't even anyone when you call, it's just information. There isn't even anyone to talk to at all. So you want to email them, and they're usually pretty good at getting back to you pretty fast. Colombians, they are notorious for not really talking on the phone. You know, even in Colombia, they like to talk over WhatsApp or email. They will respond to you really fast over WhatsApp and email. So if you're heading out to Colombia soon, get WhatsApp on your phone and get ready to communicate with like everybody over WhatsApp. So when I emailed them this last time to see if Paula's cedula was ready, they sent me a link to an address, a website address, where I could type in her cedula number and it would say if it was ready or not. And it said it was ready. So hopefully she comes out with it, or I'm going to be kind of upset. But it's a really helpful website. You just type in the number and it tells you where the cedula or where the ID card is at, and then you can go pick it up at that consulate. I will include that link in the description so that if any of you are needing to pick up IDs, you can easily access that. And hopefully it will be helpful to you, because that seems like a really helpful website to have. Okay, ahí está Paula. Ya tiene. Ella parece feliz. So now it's official. She's officially 100% Colombian and United Statesian. She has everything for both. She can travel freely between Colombia and United States without problems. Ooh, yes. It is fiesta time. And you, we still need your ID. Yeah. Yep, he still needs the ID. Está bien. Con tiempo todo. With time, everything. We're gonna get it all. All right. You want lunch?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so I asked my 2 Colombian kids where they wanted to go to lunch, and I'm thinking someplace new and exciting. Oh yeah, an airplane. There's an airport right here. We're in Atlanta. Okay, so I'm thinking someplace new and exciting they'd never been before, and guess where they chose? Yep, and yep, there's a taxi too. There's all the city things here. Oh my goodness, Juan is pointing out all the stuff. We got the whole Colombian spread here. This is of course what my Colombian kids wanted. Back to Colombia. Oh yeah. Okay, so my kids, they took me to the Colombian food restaurant, and so we had Colombia morning, and now we are out at a place that is very southern. I thought I would take them through a little bit of southern culture because, as you know, I need to get to know Colombia. They also need to get to know the States, and they need to get to know what the South is like. So you can see there in the background, I don't know if anyone knows who that is. That is Brer Rabbit. Yes, we are at the Museum of Uncle Remes. This is where the stories of Brer Rabbit, Brer Fox, Brer Bear, all of those things started. So apparently Joel Chandler Harris, he was born near here, and he began working on a farm. Well, actually a plantation where there were slaves, and he would go out to the slaves' quarters and he would hear their stories. And these stories, they came from Africa, and they passed them down by oral tradition. And so he would listen to the stories, and he began to write them down in a book. And so, oh, there's Brer Fox back there. And so anyways, I had Paula and Juan watch the Brer Rabbit stories from Disney as we drove out here. And Paula had already been to Disneyland and had been on Splash Mountain, so she had some kind of an idea of what I was talking about, but she had never seen the cartoons. And so she could appreciate it. Juan was a little less thrilled. But you know, you gotta share the culture where you can, share all of the things. Here's a Brer Bear right over here. Look at this handsome guy. I love that. Mr. Brer Bar. All right, guys. So we're heading home right now. I think we had a successful day, learned some awesome stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to get Juan's his ID soon. And we will also see you soon. So take care. Bye.